Have you ever wondered how an encounter between an elephant and a crocodile could hold profound lessons about life, fate, and devotion? Today we unravel the mesmerizing tale of Gajendra, a majestic elephant whose struggle for survival transformed into a spiritual awakening, mentioned in 8th Skanda of Bhagavata Purana. In the realm of legend and grandeur, there stood a magnificent mountain known as Trikuta. It soared to a staggering height of 10,000 kilometers, its majesty encircled by the milky ocean. Its 3 peaks, one of shimmering gold, another of glistening silver, and the third forged from unyielding iron, cast their luminous radiance upon the milky ocean, cardinal points, and the endless expanse of the sky. In a picturesque garden, a magnificent leader of a wild elephant herd roamed with his companions, striking awe into the hearts of lions, tigers, and other creatures. With grace they reached a lake, offering respite from the sun's heat and the soothing scent of lotus-filled breezes. As the elephant quenched his thirst and refreshed in the lake, an unforeseen calamity struck. A powerful alligator, driven by fate, clamped onto the elephant's leg, initiating a relentless struggle that lasted 1,000 years. Despite the efforts of fellow elephants, they couldn't free their leader. Desperate and weakened, the elephant sought refuge in the Supreme Lord, realizing that even his kin couldn't save him from the clutches of destiny. The divine, feared by even death, became his last hope against the mighty serpent of fate. Having thus decided by force of his reason and concentrated his mind within his heart, he began to repeat mentally the prayer which he learnt by heart in his previous birth. The prayer made by Gajendra on this occasion became a famous hymn in praise of Vishnu called the Gajendra Stuti. This hymn was later inducted as the first and foremost hymn of the Vishnu Sahasranama. The distressed elephant, while mentally praying to Lord Hari, saw his prayers answered. The Lord, armed with his divine discus Sudarshana and riding the celestial eagle Garuda, appeared in the sky, accompanied by celestial hymns. Despite being caught by a powerful alligator in the lake, the elephant managed to lift his trunk holding a lotus and expressed his reverence to Lord Narayana. Seeing the elephant's suffering, Lord Hari descended, instantly pulling the elephant and the alligator from the lake. Out of compassion, Lord Hari, the eternal god, rescued the lord of the elephants by using his discus to open the jaws of the alligator, while the gods looked on in amazement. The gods, including Brahma and Siva, along with sages and Gandharvas, celebrated this miraculous feat by showering flowers, sounding celestial kettle drums and dancing. The once alligator was revealed as Huhu, the foremost among Gandharvas, freed from sage Devala's curse. He praised the Supreme Lord and, purged of all sins, returned to his own region. The elephant, touched by the Lord's grace, was liberated from ignorance and transformed into a form resembling Lord Vishnu, clad in yellow garments and possessing 4 arms. It is said that in his previous birth, he was King Indradyumna, a devoted worshipper of Lord Vishnu from the Pandya region. Once upon a time there was a king who had become an ascetic and had taken a vow of silence. He resided in a hermitage on the Malaya mountain and worshipped the supreme ruler, Lord Hari, in solemn devotion. One day, the renowned sage Agastya, accompanied by his disciples, arrived at the hermitage. Finding the king silent and not offering the customary greetings, Agastya grew furious and cursed the king to be reborn as an elephant steeped in ignorance. The king, known as Indradyumna, accepted this as the will of Providence and indeed took birth as an elephant. However, due to his unwavering devotion to Lord Hari, he retained the knowledge of his past life, even in his new form. Ultimately, the Lord of the Elephants, along with the king, was uplifted by the divine Lord Hari, who arrived on his eagle Garuda. They departed for Lord Hari's realm of Vaikuntha, while celestial beings celebrated this miraculous event. The story of Gajendra holds deep symbolic significance in Vaishnavism. It portrays Gajendra as a representation of humanity, the crocodile as sin, and the muddy lake as the cycle of existence, known as samsara. This allegory emphasizes that material desires, ignorance, and wrongdoing lead to an unending cycle of karma, akin to a crocodile trapping an elephant in a muddied pond. Human beings remain entrapped in the perpetual cycle of birth and death until they transcend worldly attachments and surrender themselves to the supreme deity, Vishnu, breaking free from the cycle of samsara.